Happy Thursday. Oh, actually, Friday morning. 0030. This is going to be a new idea. I'm going back to my original idea of doing 1 hour shows, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. PG-13. We don't use bottles on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. The show has been sophisticatedized. No. It is sophisticated. Well, I'm not a judge. My bumper music changed. Look, I'm in the Blackie Fitzpatrick Library Studio. It looks like I'm in like a garden center here. There's tons of flowers and stuff behind me. The king of sophistication. And hopefully some smiles and some fun and all that stuff. You're watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. It's the king of lo-fi.
Every time they call you on the phone, because you're not just still grown up, but you get it, even older. The sunlight shines, the shine that makes you wake up in the morning, use the push-ups before your coffee's even older. I guess that part about all you always do, as you rely on me. I'm running around this town, checking the feeling, hear the sounds, running around this town, running around this town, running around this town, check out the feeling, hear the sounds, running around this town, running around this town. Every time you call you on the phone, because you're not just being grown up, but you get it, even older. Somebody shines, shine that makes you wake up in the morning, you push up before your coffee's even over. I guess that I love all me isn't you, as you do on me. Running around this town, checking the feeling, hear the sounds. Running around this town, running around this town, running around this town, checking the feeling, hear the sounds. Running around this town, running around this town. If we want, we can do better than follow. Roll the dice. You can do better than you want. Let's go out and running around this town. You should check out the feeling, hear the sounds, just running around this town. Running around this town. You should check out the feeling, hear the sounds, running around this town. Running around this town. Running around this town. You should check out the feeling, hear the sounds, running around this town. 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 Hear the sounds. Running around this town. Running around this town. Running around this
You're watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. The king of lo-fi. I hope it sounds good on your end. Look, it's now 0035. I'll just call my startup. I'm looking at a picture of an eighth note. If anybody's in the chat, please talk amongst yourself. I will turn the chat on in 10 minutes. I'm going to try to take some phone calls in. I'm going back to my old show, except PG-13. Okay. Rule number 1. Rule number 2. There's only 2 rules. Rule number 2: just be cool. There's a lot of talk about adult subject matter. Just PG-13. If you need to swear, please do it in a foreign language. Clink. Cheers from Vienna. That's my new startup music. Running around this town. I'll be honest with you, when I wrote it, I should have called it walking around this town. I move slow. I can't even think about running around this town. No, it obviously means movement. It means getting onto the subway, right? That's running around this town. Sitting down, try to find the first seat you can get, right? Sit down. That's for me running around this town. Or getting into a taxi cab. Oh, I like taxis. Taxis like me, I tip too much. Clink. Cheers from you. This is the part of my show where I talk about usually nothing. No, it's my startup. It's what did I do today? The obvious. Then I acquired tobacco and beverages. It was windy and sunny. I didn't like the wind. What else did I do today? Tiny chores around the house and stuff like that. That's the obvious as well, right? I watched the news. Didn't hear anything new. It's funny. I watched the news and I didn't hear anything new. It looks like there's some weather system going around on eastern coast of Florida. I don't think, Mom, if you're watching, I don't think it's going to affect the West Coast. I think that's an East Coast thing. That's what I saw on the Weather Channel just now. It might get windy, but you guys aren't going to get slammed. It's going to go all the way up to the East Coast, and then go out to sea. That's what I heard. That's only breaking news that I've heard today. I like talking about the weather. That's all I did today? No, I prolonged things. Yeah, I did that. No, I put things off. Yeah, I put things off. Why do what you can do today when you can do it tomorrow? Doesn't that make tomorrow a better day? The Black Six Pack shows by acceptance. I never prolonged in my life. I accepted. I must have done something else today. I remember in the morning, I was thinking, I'd like to meditate in the morning. And I remember thinking to myself, that's right, I'm meditating. I don't have to think. I like those moments. It's kind of like me doing my show right now. I feel like I'm meditating. Stream of consciousness. Grabbing an extra gem when you didn't even know it was there. Magic. Possibility. I must have learned something. Oh, I talked to my daughter. That was nice. I talked to my mother a little bit. That was nice. The walrus went off to work. She's in the other room doing her thing. She says, Blakey, you really going to do a 1-hour show? And I said, yep. That was my original idea. So you're not going to see me fall asleep on my show anymore. Although I like doing that. I'm going to go back to the 1-hour show. Look, wake up the neighbors. Let everybody know. Blackie's not going to be on all night. If you really want to watch the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, it's official now. I'm going back to 12:30 Central European time, which means 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Everybody else has to figure it out and do the map. Greenwich Mean Time and Zulu time are different. Here's the deal. Check your local listings, but I'm going to show up like I did in the old days. But I'm hoping it's going to be minus the weirdos. I don't want the weirdos coming in. PG-13, my daughter might be watching. Hi, babes. My mother might be watching. Hi, Mom. I mean, Galaxy. Show some common decency. Clink! And press thumbs up before you leave. Statistically, YouTube says that people only watch me for like 12 minutes and 43 seconds. And then they get tired. I understand people look, at this time, people could be having dinner. Oh, it's a nice warm dinner. If it's just cool spring evening where you're at. Clink, cheers from Vienna. So 5 minutes on the turn on the chat. I think that means I have to play a song now. And yes, I got banned from YouTube, so I can only play stuff that I wrote or co-wrote or whatever. But my brother sent me a bunch of cool stuff. I've been showcasing it recently. Ooh, I don't know which song to play. They're all depressing. I was writing depressing music when I was I said 93. In 1993, I penned this song. It's called Questions and Answers. This is from yours truly, Mr. Blackie Fitzpatrick. You're watching me live from Vienna for the 10th District. Enjoy. I hope it sounds good in your end.
You ask if I am gay, or is left, and you wonder if I'm clever. How can I ever talk to you if you always fake the fool? How can I ever talk to you? Another day of my life. I lost myself on the way. Did I want to become somebody? If I see that you I can't even figure out now. Can you suggest a better way? I'm the best I can be. What should I do? I'll pass the test. Maybe sometime I'll have to rehearse. I will never settle for less. Another day of my life. I lost myself on the way. Do I want to become somebody more? Somebody Trying show like that's somebody around. Somebody once again. Look. Look. Are you watching the Black Fitzpatrick Show, the king of lo-fi? Oh, we got it. Whoa. Star-studded chat going here right now. I'm reading backwards. Kiwi Lover. Hi, Jill. Gil was my sister. Political foolishness. Hey, I love it when you show up. We get Indiana Jones. We get Dean, the dancing machine. I saw the Lion King. If I forgot your name, hey, Karen Blue. She says, hold my beer. Look, I'm almost up to 10 views. I might have to start to sing Sinatra next or something. Press thumbs up before you leave. Show some common decency. No, thank you, Political. Look, we're all a big family here. And never share your password. Mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clink. Cheers from Vienna. No, Jill, the answer to Gil. The answer to this question is rather complicated. I think I was assisted something. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. It's a cake with light chocolate and some sprinkles on the top. What is part of the cake? I think there's like walnuts or something in there. And I don't know. It tastes healthy, but I'm going to showcase this later. So this is going to be the co-star. I try to have look, anticipation. Why should somebody watch the Black Fitzpatrick Show for a whole hour? Here's the reason why. And Dean the Dancing Machine. Look, if I say your name twice, it doesn't matter. I'm going to eat cake. Dean always says, he says, why do people eat online? I don't know. Anthony Bourdain. I decided that Julia Child. Look, how far back do I have to go? Gil says, let him eat cake. That's good. No, I like the group cake. The group cake is actually pretty cool. I haven't seen JB yet. Is JB lurking? Hi, JB. He probably knows who they are. Hi, Mom. No, the group cake, yeah, Joan knows them. The group cake is pretty cool. I like their song No Phone. I was listening to it just before the show. I was thinking, cake? The group? That's like that group Fish with the P. Fish? Cake? I'll tell you. Coming up with a group name is actually a lot of fun. Good one, Kiwi. Takes Blackie's cake and smushes it in his face. Laugh out loud. I mean, with small letters, so it's a giggle. Now, Gil, I think you and Kiwi would be best friends. Kiwi reminds me of you. Okay, look. This is ridiculous. No, it's not. The Black Fitzpatrick Show is about smiles. So if you can at least smile 3 times,
Okay, let's practice all together. This is a smile where, oh no, I hit 10. That means I'm doing Sinatra next. This is called a smile where you show a little bit of teeth, but not enough to remind you that you haven't been to the dentist for a while. This is no, a photographer taught me this trick. He says, if you want to look serious, he said, you have to do a tiny smile and it's something about a little bit of teeth, but not too much. You don't want to look like the teeth guy. So you don't want to do this either. Look, I was with my daughter earlier and we were playing a game, the no blinking contest. Everybody knows that when they were a kid. Look, I'm showing my age. I'm over 50. My mother says, try to be the mother of a kid who's over 50. Yes, Mom, you're 80. But I want you to smile. Wow, broke 11. Okay, I'm doing Sinatra. And then I'm going to open up my Google Hangouts and my Facebook if anybody wants to call on. I would love to do this. This is my original idea. I'd like to have 3 guest hosts on. The chat takes over in the beginning. I get that part. I play a little bit of music. And now I'm going to do the Dean Martin thing and sing Sinatra because, look, my daughter, Vinnie Moonbox, right? He says, Blackie, you like to smoke a lot. He says, one of the great things about when you sing Sinatra is that you cannot smoke. And that is correct, except for the tiny part at the end. But I can only get 1 puff in. The Blackie 55 show is about acceptance. I'll say it again 1,000,000 times. Not yet, buddy. I'm going to take phone calls in 8 minutes. I'm going to take phone calls in 8 minutes. Here's how we do it on the Black. Just look. I'm going to say my way because I broke 10. I'm doing the karaoke version so I don't get banned. And then I'll take some phone. I'm going to take 3. What I want to do is 3 people, 5 minutes each. Maybe we'll do 7, whatever. You know what I mean. And then I'm going to play Running Around This Town, and then my show is going to be over. So wake up the neighbors once again. Let them know. Knock on the doors. All right. This is a grassroots effort. I have to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before I can do it on my brand new Samsung phone that my mother bought me. Sponsored by my mom. And I forgot, sponsored by Sigmund Floyd. But this show has sponsors. It's pretty impressive. The earring is from Sigmund Floyd. Look, I'm in no rush, but I'm going to sing Sinatra. There's now 0053. You're watching the Blackie 55 show, the king of lo-fi. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew, and through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my way. You're watching Back to the Show, the king of lo-fi. Paul Anka wrote that song. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, my doctor's so proud of me. Thank you, Vinny Mabat. It's the best advice he ever gave me. Huh? Hey, Kim's in the house. We got a really decent crowd here. Happy Thursday evening for some people. Happy Friday morning for others. In 2 minutes, I'm going to turn on the chat, and it looks like we have Rick lined up. And Rick, stay on standby here right now. Press thumbs up before you leave. Look, my numbers are like telling me crazy, dude. How come there's so many people watching? This is going to be one of these shows where I turn it on tomorrow and it's going to say like 150 people watched, and I know it. So, okay, the show is PG-13. Hey, Kanga. Look, there's a star-studded chat going at it. I know this is the best time, right? This is where like the panel is talking, and Martha just says the same stuff that Brett Bear said the hour earlier. I'm going to go on the headphones later. Well, maybe we'll meet up at Juju Bot and all that stuff. Or maybe Dean, the dancing machine is going to do a show, or JB or somebody else will go on. But I'm going to go back to my original rule: 1 hour shows. Full stop. Think. Cheers from Vienna. Gil just figured out that everybody's a wrench. I've done that trick from JB. I let 2 moles in. Everybody else I know. Joan, how many thumbs down do I have? I don't think I have any moles in right now, but I said, look, Kanga, stop making fun of me for saying, look. Okay, Rick. You gonna call me Rick, or should I call you? Then I'll put you on. Thank you, Joan. Can you give me a now look. I know I'm going back to structure here. I take phone calls. Anybody can call me right now on Facebook. If a lot of people don't like Facebook, so I'm going to open up Google Hangouts, but I don't want to do these 10 people chat stuff. I don't like that stuff. It's too complicated. I need to be the star. Okay, Rick's calling in. Okay, let's see if we can get this connection going here. I need some sound. I hear sound. Tell us your name and tell us your time zone.
My name is Rick, aka the Lion King.
What's your time zone?
I am Eastern Standard, upstate New York.
We're talking upstate New York. You're live on the Black and Fitzpatrick Show. Do you have a theme to throw at me, or what shall we do? I'm going to give you 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm sorry, 1 second. I got to do something. Okay.
You always do this to me. You come on, you're like, I have to do something.
Well, I was getting feedback, so I had to cut off the feedback.
No, okay, no, step by step. Yeah, you know how to do this hustle now. Take your time.
All right.
But I want to give you the floor. To be honest with you, I could give you the floor. Oh, yeah, we're talking to the Lion King right now.
Okay. So what's going on good in your day? How have you been? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. You?
Yeah, I'm in a great mood, man. I just I did a new YouTube video.
I saw that in the chat. Tell my listeners what's your YouTube video about?
Well, I got a new cigarette rolling machine today. It's an electronic one.
My sister would like that one. Yeah. My sister is Gil. By the way, Gil is my sister, right? My older sister. And
right.
she likes cigarette rolling machines. I like to do it by hand.
Well, I could do it by hand as well. I can make it look just like a cigarette, but my old lady won't go for that.
Yeah, no.
So we got a new one today. So I had the old one I had. It was falling apart, so I made a video. Have you ever seen Office Space?
Have I ever seen what?
Office Space, the movie.
Nope. Outer Space?
Okay. Yeah, Office Space.
Office Space? That doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, well, there's a clip in it where they got mad at the printer. Okay, so they took it to a remote location from the office, and 3 people, and they literally kicked the crap out of the machine. I mean, they beat it with a baseball bat.
Hey, Rick, Rick, your PG-13 is awesome today. I just wanted to pat you on the back for that one.
I'm working at it, brother.
My mom's watching, my sister's watching, my daughter's watching too.
I know. I'm not trying to degrade anything. So
no, Rick, you're good in my book. Continue with kicking the crap. You're allowed in England. You can't say the word crap.
Okay, so what I did was I made a video of my old rolling machine that I had, and I went out first. And I had my old lady videoing it. And so I started beating the crap out of it with a billy club, like a big billy club. And I was talking while I was doing it. You know, this is definitely not PG-13 in my case, because I went to town on it.
Okay, Rick, for safety precaution reasons, I have to ask you this question because we're on a live stream. Please tell me you wore eye goggles, safety glasses, protect your eyes.
Oh, no. This was all freestyle, man. I want to kick the crap out of this thing.
Okay, so it was like Miles Davis.
So then I cut it off, and then now I'm editing it right now, but my old lady stepped in. And my old lady is a small girl. She's like about 5'4", weighing all of like 120 pounds.
That's perfect height. I like 5'4". My wallet is 5'4".
So she took the billy club from me,
Oh,
and then she went to town on it.
good. And you filmed it?
Oh, I filmed it, but she went on it longer than I did. She was really mad at that thing.
I believe it.
And she was talking all kinds of crazy crap while she was doing it.
Okay, so that your show is going to be rated R, right?
No, I'm editing it. I showed it to Karen. She's seen it. Karen Blue.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out if I should send like my people. My sister will definitely check it out. So the Lion King put on a new video using a billy club to beat up a
It's about a 4-foot billy club. I didn't have a baseball bat, but if you watch the video, I'm mad. I'm like, I wish I had a baseball bat.
baseball bat would have been easier. Bully club is a little bit small. My sister says
no. This is a big billy club. This isn't a small billy club.
you can read the chat though, right?
What's that?
My sister asked you a question.
What'd she ask?
What was the machine that you destroyed? What was the name of it? The cigarette roller.
Top-O-Matic.
Okay. Now my sister has one, so she's curious.
Well, we went through 4 of them in 3 years, and we just had to suffer with them so many times. But now I just upped the ante. We just got one. It was $100. So I got the. I'll show you a picture. I can tell you the name. It's a Powermatic 2 cigarette injector. It's electric.
Gil comes in and said those ones suck.
I don't know. I like it right now. My old lady's in love with it.
Gil says, do you have the chrome one? Because that was the one.
No, I got the metallic black one.
Okay, metallic black.
Yeah, this was $100.
No, that's a decent price.
So, yeah, my old lady was like $100, and I'm like, yeah, hon. So she'd get mad at the Top-O-Matics, and she would start beating on him, and she would bend the spindle, the ramrod on it.
No, I can't remember who I saw. I was talking to somebody the other day. There's an expression in English. It's called "my old lady," right? I always tell my daughter, I said, do it for the old man. And for some reason, some people think it's not PC, but I think it's okay.
Don't swear.
Only swear in Greek.
No, my old lady came in, and the first thing out of her mouth was blah, 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 beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, no. I'm in a PG-13 channel. Doesn't want to swear even if it's
Hi, Kurt.
No, my old lady just came back home.
I believe you.
She just got back to the store. She just picked up more wine and cigarettes.
Well, that's the type of thing we'd like in the Black Confession show. I'm smoking a cigarette and drinking some wine right now.
That's right. So she comes into the room and she's beep, 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 beep.
I know, I heard her. I
Say hello to Alec. AKA Blackie.
Hi, girlfriend.
I know who Blackie is.
Hi, girlfriend.
Hello?
You want me a cigarette too?
Yes, I'll know you want to. Just say hello.
Hi,
Oh,
girlfriend.
Blackie and Karen.
Yeah, no, Karen's one of the good girls too.
No, we're one-on-one.
Okay, he's got wine.
Yeah, he's drinking wine. He always drinks wine. He's a freaking wino. Just like you are.
No, incorrect. I start with water. Incorrect. I start with water, then I go to beer, then I go to wine. You got 1 more minute, Rick.
I'm working at it.
You got 1 more minute. What do you want to do on my show? You've been great already.
Something interesting. So after I get the edit done, I'm going to post it to you and send it to you a message on your Facebook.
Okay.
But it's going to take me a few more hours. And the thing is you're not going to be able to play it on your show because I'm going to put a song into it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to have copyright problems anymore. Yeah. Right now we are talking to Rick, who is known as the Lion King. Kurt was asking. He's from Ohio. Rick is from upstate New York. The Lion King. Okay, you got 30 seconds. Do a proper sign out.
All right. Oh, by the way, I got cheesecake in my refrigerator.
Hold on a second. You mean on the top of your refrigerator?
No, in my refrigerator.
Okay, good. I have cake here too.
It's made by nuns in Cambridge, New York.
Sweet. So it's homemade, real homemade, good stuff.
It's $65 a cake.
$65 for a cheesecake?
Yes.
Did they put gold in it or something? Like,
It's got like this chocolate crust.
huh?
Oh man, I'll send you a picture of it on your Facebook.
Yeah, put it on my Facebook. You can put the link on my channel as well on the live show. Anybody can look at it. People like to share links and stuff like that. Everybody is a blue wrench. Yeah, show it to everybody. Okay, give me a proper sign up.
I will do that, Alec.
No, I said proper sign up.
What's that?
Give me a proper sign up.
My last final thoughts.
Correct.
Well, the day's been great for me. It's crappy weather in New York, where I'm at.
I believe you.
Looking forward to brighter days in the future, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So your next guest, I hope they do as well as I do, and I hope they're as articulated as I am.
Rick, you were great. Sending love from Vienna all the way to New York, upstate. Peace and love, buddy, and peace out. Go back and join the chat, okay?
All right.
You were a great
Peace out,
guest.
brother.
That's the type of thing we like on the Blackie Perspective Show, huh? Oh, what a nice guest, huh? I gave him 10 minutes. Or maybe it was 9. Look, who's counting? Me. Press thumbs up before you leave. Who else wants to come on? Hey, JB's in the show. Hey, JB. We got it star-studded. Oh, shit, my chat is like gangbusters. And I see my numbers go up and down, and a lot of people are just coming in for like 5 minutes or whatever, and I go, huh? How come everybody has a blue wrench? Don't be scared of the blue wrenches. 2 rules. PG-13. Rick did a great job just now. I'm looking at the tablet. He did a great job there. He pulled back. And no, my sister's here. Look, I got Kiwi. JB, I got a good show going here right now. I even sang Sinatra already. I'm looking for another guest. JB, you want to come on my show? I'd love to have you on next. And maybe Dean the Dancing Machine afterwards. Unless somebody wants to impress me. I opened up. Did I open up Google Hangouts? No, not yet. Okay. Anybody who wants to talk to me on Facebook, now is the time to do it. I'm going to kill this show like really soon. I would love to have 2 more guests on. This has always been my my goal to try to be like the David Letterman show. So open up Hangouts. I'm not doing a 10 people thing. The show is PG-13. You're allowed to talk about adult subject matter. I don't really care. You can talk about politics. I'm not political. I don't even vote. You can talk about religion. I'm not religious. I'm a Christian. It's just, it's a fact, Jack. Kurt, you want to come on? No, I didn't see any pictures, Kurt. Gil comes in and says, Facebook sucks. I know I'm iffy with it too, but it's a platform and I use it. Press thumbs up before you leave. King comes in and says, do you surf, Kurt? Look, he's from Ohio. Where are you going to surf? He can surf the net. No place to surf in Ohio. You can go north and maybe, hit the Great Lakes and something like that. But it has to be a really windy day. It's a lake after all. Kurt comes in and says, actually, no, I have done some surfing. You know, Kurt, I did some surfing too. I'm terrible at it. It's just standing up on the surfboard with the big waves. It's really tricky. I couldn't figure it out. I can sail a boat, but I can't. I like to body surf. Does that count? Yeah, Gil says belly surfing. Yeah, but I call it body surfing. But it's the same thing. I can do that one really good. You put your hands out straight and kick with your legs and try not to eat sand when you hit the beach. No, Kurt, of course, yeah, I know you. Kurt spends a lot of time in Hawaii, and that's probably one of the best places to surf is in Hawaii, right? I mean, it's like they get waves like 24/7. Kiwi says, aloha, Kurt. That might be the laugh of the night. That was a good one for me. Okay, nobody's going to call me? The Kiwi says, no pounding sand. No, that's the part that sucks. You have to watch out for that one. That's why you put your hands up front. You can pound the sand with the heels of your hand, but try not to do it to your eye because it hurts. Yeah, good. Send it to me on Hangouts. Who wants to come on my show next? I got 15 more minutes and I'm killing the show. Sometimes people don't want to come. I used to do crank phone calls in the old days. But I think right now I don't even care. I'll just talk. Sometimes people are like, Blicky. I don't really want to be on your show. That's okay. Joan, you want to come on? She's like, everybody has, look, the show it's official now. I'm going back to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell everybody that, you know, that this is how I'm doing it now. And maybe sometimes I go on to Facebook or whatever, but I like my YouTube crowd, to be honest with you. I can read the chat easy. But in the summertime, I'm going to figure out how to make this Samsung Galaxy thing work. And I'm going to be doing every single subway station in Vienna. I think it's about 125. I'm taking an educated guess. And I'm going to go to every single subway station in Vienna and do a selfie. Oh, I'm here. And then I'm going to try to interview people. Probably only get Japanese tourists and Americans. But I might get lucky with anybody who has something to sell. So I'm actually going to turn into my full Leo personality, which is a promoter. So I'm going to like get something from them, and I'm going to give something to them, which is going to be, well, it looks like YouTube says I have to have 1,000 people. So it looks like my goal was to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's my goal for this summer. I'm going to do it through Facebook. I'm going to do it through you guys. Everybody has to press thumbs up, subscribe, and do the whistle and all that stuff. And when I get up to 1,000 views, then I can go back to Blackie Fitzpatrick and I can do a proper show with my Android Samsung Galaxy thing. These are the new rules that are set out in front of me. I see my objective. And so all I need to do is keep on promoting myself. But I know it's complicated because it's Alec Whittier or it's Blackie Fitzpatrick. Sometimes I do it with Anna's phone. Sometimes I do it with Isabella's phone. And everything is like, or Ben's phone. And it's like weird. But that's the plan at least. Press thumbs up before you leave. My numbers are going up like crazy too. I wish the Walrus is here to see how many people are watching me right now. It's amazing. A happy Thursday night to everybody here. It's now 0118. It looks like I'm not going to get. Okay, I'm going to play music until somebody calls me. No. A lot of times people do a lot of things. Look. I always have my go-tos. Right now, my go-tos are my music. Maybe I should play Ben Arson or maybe Vinehara. I think I know what I want to play. I'm going to go the other way. As long as I was a co-producer and it wasn't really published or a writer or whatever, you can play music. This song is called, and I'll put the link on for everybody if you want to watch the video. The video is actually pretty cool. I think it was filmed in Wales. May have been filmed in Ireland. I don't know, but it definitely was not London. This is a song from Lucinda Seeger called Falling in Love. I wrote the drums and the bass, and I did the pre-production in my house in Portobello Road. Lovely singer from Scotland. Lucinda Seeger, Falling in Love. I'll put the link on.
on a winter's day, holding you in a quiet way. Pictures of love inside my heart, sketches of love in the dark. The power of love untold inside my soul will never slip away. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love with you again. It's a funny thing. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love with you again. It's a funny Can I land in a silent place, hearing words we never say, the message I hold on to inside my soul never snows. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love with you again. It's a funny thing. I'm falling in love, I'm falling in love with you again. It's a funny thing. I'm falling in love. Falling in love, falling in love with you again. Falling in love, falling in love with you
Falling in Love. Oh, what a beautiful song. Thank you, Joan. It is a nice song. I didn't write it. I just was part of the production. But Lucinda, she's one of the good girls. And what a lovely, she has the voice of an angel. And it was a pleasure for me to work together with her. Kurt, you want to come on my show? I got to kill the show in like 6 minutes. Last chance. I love the pictures. The pictures are great. Call me on Hangouts and see if it works. I'm gonna put you on for a little bit, and then I'm gonna kill the show. We can talk about the pictures and stuff. I know we have a time delay, so I'm gonna give Kurt some time. He says I can't. No, that's okay. So I'm gonna be on tomorrow night. Once again, knock on the neighbors' doors. Let them know. Blackie goes on 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we can all meet up later. And if you want to do the chat thing and all that stuff, we can meet up with JujuBot or Gramps or whoever else wants to go on, whether it's Dean the Dancing Machine or JB. I know that Harley Girl and Elle only come on Sundays. And they got their thing. So I'm gonna take the Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And but soon I'm going to be going live on Facebook when it's summer. It's still spring. It's going to be cold tomorrow. Oh, no. That's okay. I'm still wearing my summer clothes. My winter clothes. Doesn't really matter anyway. But you've been watching. Hold on a second. I was supposed to eat cake. Okay, here's the end. This is homemade cake from the Walrus. I think I did something. I think I buttered the pan. That was about it. This is definitely not like American cake. It's because it's not super sweet. It actually feels healthy. Even with the whatever they call that stuff, the sprinkles and all that stuff. Correct. Let them eat cake. You're watching the Black History Special Show, the king of lo-fi, the king of acceptance, the king of cake. Cheers for now. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Every time they call you on the phone, because you're not just feeling grown up, but you get it, even older. The sunlight shines, shine that rays, you wake up in the morning, you push-ups before your coffee, even older. I guess that I will find all you always do, as you rely on me. Running around this town, checking the feeling, hear those sounds. Running around this town, running around this town, running around this town. Check out the feeling, hear those sounds. Running around this town, running around this town. Because you're not just feeling grown up, but you get even older. The sunlight shines, shine that makes you wake up in the morning, you push up before your coffee, even older. I guess that I rely on you. As you rely on me, running around this town, checking the feeling, hear the sounds. Running around this town, running around this town, running around this town, checking the feeling, hear the sounds. Running around this town, running around this town. If we want, we can do anything that we want. Roll the dice. You can do anything you want. Let's go out tonight. Running around this town. Check out the feeling, hear the sounds. Just running around this town. Running around this town, baby. Check out the feeling, hear the sounds. Running around this town. Running around this town. Running around this town, baby. Check out the feeling, hear the sounds. Running around this town. Running around this town. Running around this town. Running around this town. Running around this town, babe. Running around this town. Running around this town. Running around this town.